Okay, so for the next video we'll check the fluids under the bonnet. And to open the bonnet, on the passenger side, you pull the lever to release the bonnet, and then we'll nip round the front of the car. Now on the front of the car there's a safety catch, and on the Renault Clio it's just about level with the Pass Plus sign on here, and you just push a little lever to the left and that releases the bonnet and it stays up on its own. So under the bonnet, the fluids that you'll check, again you check them weekly or before long journeys, and the coolant level, that's situated on the Renault Clio here. And the question will be, how would you check that your engine coolant level is correct? And again, on level ground you'd make sure that it's between minimum and maximum, which are those two marks there, which this is. And if it needed refilling, you'd refill it when the engine's cold, because as the sign says on there, it's got a scalding risk. If you open that when the engine was hot, then the water or steam would come out and scald you. So it's always when the engine's cold. The next one you might get asked is, how would you check your brake fluid levels correct? Again, it's on level ground, and this is your brake fluid. That's the universal sign for brake fluid, and you check on the side of it the minimum maximum level, and it's got to be between that on level ground. If it needed refilling, you'd refill it, taking care not to spill brake fluid on your paintwork, because it can act as a paint stripper. And if it did go down, you'd need to, if it went down regularly, get it checked, because it shouldn't go down regularly. It'll go down naturally as your brake pads wear out, but if it goes down quite a lot, then get your brakes checked. Next thing could be a screen wash, which is this icon here. Now there's no minimum maximum level on this, you'd know that it's run out because when you wash your windscreen nothing comes out. But if you want to refill it, you flip the cap, and in there you'd pop screen wash and basically fill it until it's full. Pop the lid back, and that's that. The final thing that you get asked is, how would you check your engine oil is correct? And that's here on the Renault Clio. And what you'd do is you'd take the cap out on level ground with the engine off and rested. You take it out, the dipstick's built in, you'd wipe it first of all, and pop it back in, and then take it back out, and you'd read the level, and it's got to be between minimum and maximum, which are those points there on level ground. And that is how you check all your fluids under the bonnet on a Renault Clio.